How do you react when the feeling of grief, the loss of someone extremely special to you, kicks in and overtakes you? Today is the fifth death anniversary of my father, and since morning I've been feeling very uncomfortable. I cried a little, thought about him a lot. I just wasn't myself all morning. And slowly and steadily, that restlessness inside of me, it started to grow so much that I started getting frustrated at things around in the house. I wasn't liking my day. I wasn't liking what was happening around me. My kids were at the receiving end, picking on them, or why the clothes were outside, why were they on the bed, why couldn't they pick them up, why are you on the mobile now, why aren't you doing your work, why this, why that. Actually, I was getting angry outwardly at them when truly I was angry at my own self. I was angry with myself that I couldn't be with him during his last minutes. There's so much of regret, remorse, feelings of guilt, all of it surfacing together. Why did I fight with him when he was alive? I was trying to remember good things, but only the bad things were coming up, and they were further taking me down. Actually, it was COVID time. It was 2020. COVID had just started, and the movements, the flights had all got cancelled, and we couldn't go. I couldn't be with him in that moment, and everything just happened so quickly. But it took me quite some time to sit with myself. And when I finally did, I was asking myself, what's happening to you? Why are you being like this? How are you feeling? And my answer was, I'm missing dad. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling guilty of not having met him in his last time. I was not liking myself, and the fact that I have to live with it for the rest of my life. Even though it's 5 years, during this time, the day of his passing away, these feelings overtake me, and I truly become paralyzed. So I had to sit with myself and reason out. I was trying to get angry at these boys when I knew that it was nothing that they could do. I was somehow wanting someone to come and say that they are sorry, that something could not happen with me. I wanted to put the blame on somebody else. I wanted somebody else to take the onus of my pain, where clearly it was in nobody's hand. Some things are just beyond our control. So when I started becoming aware of what I'm doing, how I'm feeling, I was able to shift my focus. It took me a while, but it did shift. And now I'm talking to you at this minute. Yes, things are coming back. But I now know that I have the ability to shift my focus. And as I shifted my focus, my state of being also shifted from grief to grounding to gratitude for the time I got to spend with him, for the love that I received from him, to gentleness, and finally to grace. That I'm so glad that all said and done, I got to experience and learn from somebody who was so extremely talented at every single thing that he did. Good, bad, ugly are part of everyone's life. And what we choose to focus on dictates the emotions that govern us, that hold us. Emotions can either paralyze you or they can propel you. It all depends on who's taking control. Is the emotion controlling you, or are you controlling the emotion? And one of the very big reasons why I could shift my focus was, and I'm so grateful to her today, is my client. I had a client call at 3 in the afternoon. And because I had that client call, it was imperative that I become calm, that I settle down so that I can move on from the things that are bothering me to helping the person who's come to me for help. And through that course of an hour and a half that we spent together, I was in a different state altogether. And that is what made me think to go and create this post and speak to all of you and tell you that emotions are temporary and we can choose to feel depending on the kind of thing we decide to focus on. So let's do something. Let's dive deep into this world of emotions. Many of you would be going through certain things in life where you're unable to understand what and why a certain emotion is in your way. Emotions only come to guide us. They're neither bad nor good, neither positive nor negative. They're only here for a reason. So let's dive deep into this world of emotions for about 5 to 6 days, or if we like it, we can even extend it to 10 or 15 days. I'll meet you every day at around 12:30 in the afternoon, and let's take one emotion at a time and speak about it. See what are the origins of that emotion? Why is it there in the first place? And is there a message that that emotion is intending for us? Would you join me? I'll go live every day for the next 10 to 15 days at around 12:30 in the afternoon, and I hope to see you there. Bye bye.